Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Kevin is Jeep. I am Kev, and today I am going to talk to you about why it sucks to live in a Jeep. Now, if you don't know, I live in a Jeep Cherokee. I'm sitting in it right now. This is my home. My home by choice. I moved into my Jeep because I wanted to travel full time and pretty much explore the US as much as I possibly can. I figured the best way to do that would be to just give up the apartment I was living in and move into my Jeep. Now, the Jeep Cherokee is the older model. It's like the boxy one. The roof doesn't come off or anything like that. It's essentially like a regular SUV when it comes down to it. And I built myself a bed in the back. I'll put a link in the description down below. If you haven't seen the video, it's a tour of how I actually live in it, like what I did to make it livable. I'll throw that down below. I've been living in my Jeep for the past 3 months, and it's been really cool exploring the country, having new experiences, meeting new people. But some of the stuff that I've gone through because I live in a Jeep has been really crappy. That's why today I am going to be discussing the 4 things that suck about living in a Jeep. Number 1 is that there's no bathroom. I use public bathrooms like all the time. I spend a lot of time at gyms. I'm a member at Planet Fitness. So whenever I'm near a Planet Fitness, I can go there to use the bathroom. Or, I'll use the typical kind of like road trip last resort, like a McDonald's or a Walmart bathroom, something like that whenever I have to. Like anybody else, there are times at night when I need to use the bathroom and I'm, laying in the back tired and kind of in sleep mode, and I need to go to the bathroom right away. So yeah, this is pretty disgusting, but I'll have to keep empty bottles with me in the Jeep to pee in. Now, it's not like I keep these bottles on board and have bottles of pee all around me. I'll get rid of them like right afterwards. If I'm sleeping at, say, a Walmart parking lot, there's always going to be a garbage can near me, and so I'll just throw the bottle into there or something like that and get rid of it. I try not to do that all the time because it's not fun peeing into bottles. It's not nice needing to throw out full bottles of pee. I think it might even be illegal to just discard like a big amount of urine in like a public garbage can because of contamination and things like that. But like I said, I try not to do that all the time. And this is a big source of envy for me when it comes to people who live in vans and RVs and things like that and actually have toilets on board with them. Number 2 is that I have no like private space in my Jeep where I can kind of just like hang out comfortably during the day and do whatever I want to do, just like killing time. I could lay in the back, but like it gets kind of hot and stuffy and I can't like sit up because there's no actual space back there to sit all the way up. I can only really like lay flat. There's that much space there. So as soon as I sit up, my head is hitting the roof, so I can't like chill in the back just kind of hanging out. Whenever I do want to like use the computer or something like that, I usually go to a public place like Starbucks where I can get their Wi-Fi and just hang out around there drinking a coffee, whatever. I never really have that like private chill out, hanging out at home kind of experience that I think everybody really enjoys, at the end of a long work day or something like that, just kicking back at home watching the TV. I don't have that living in the Jeep. Number 3 is that my sleeping platform, the bed that I built in the back, isn't quite big enough because the Jeep isn't actually big enough for me to fully stretch out the way I would if I was sleeping on queen size bed, which is what I used to have in my apartment. So for that reason, I'll usually be on my side, curled up a little bit, or if I sleep completely diagonal on the platform, then I can stretch all the way out. But if I move at all, I'm gonna be, hitting the seat or hitting the door or something like that, which makes it a little bit uncomfortable to actually stay in that position all night. Number 4 is that there's no easy rear entry to the sleeping space in the back of the Jeep. If you know anything about these Cherokees, you know that the rear passenger doors are like really small. I've actually had some of my like bigger friends have a little bit of trouble getting into the back. And with the platform that I have built back there, it's just a small like hole basically that's there that you can climb into. So I never really used that. Of course, for the hatch, I can't open that up from inside the way that it's set up. I'm sure I could rig it so that I could like pull something and then it would push out, but I haven't done anything like that. So typically what I'll do is slide from the platform. Like in the morning when I wake up and I'm laying back there, I'll push my feet over the center console and just slide down here into the driver's seat and then I'm ready to go for the day. Again, I compare this to someone who's living in like a van or an RV where you have a door that you open up and you step up the steps and now you're into your living space. You know, I'm kind of like climbing around and sliding all over the place, which can kind of suck. You now know the 4 main reasons why it completely sucks to live in a Jeep. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, remember to hit the like button down below. Subscribe to my channel if you do want to see more videos, and leave a comment down below with your thoughts on living in a vehicle. Thanks again, guys, and I will talk to you soon.